Kicking it off with Resident Evil 3 Nemesis on the PS1. This game came out in 1999 and it was originally released on the PlayStation, Windows, Dreamcast and GameCube. So I've got the physical version. This is the PlayStation 1 version. Let's open it up. I'll show you inside. You can see complete with booklet and game. It was released by Capcom, as you could probably see. So let's continue down the path of the Resident Evil series and kick off this gem by putting it in the console. Let's get into it. Can hear ya. Nearly there. Here, boy. Hey, and that's how you get 4 dead zombies. And make sure they're dead. Hey, one up, John. Welcome to the stream. Ah! And he's down for the count. Ah! Holy shit. Fucking right there. No. Oh shit. Holy fuck. one after the other. Nearly got my face eaten, then I nearly got my ankle eaten. But guess what? This is where the bar is. Our friend is in here. Oh, it's locked from the other side. Son of a bitch. Pretend that you needed the money and take it out of the till. All these bottles of booze. You got a nice old school bar. Pinball. Fucking... Look at the aesthetic. 2 pinball machines. I mean, you got everything you need. If they literally... I'm not even talking about if this really happened. I'm talking about if this game had a mini game of pinball inside this bar, just like how Grand Theft Auto has pool inside the bar, I would probably just play up to this point and then play pinball and then turn it off when I've had enough. And this is as much of this game that I would play if that pinball machine was in fact a mini game. Hey, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Got another week of Resident Evil 3. Here we go on the original console, PS1. This hit classic. Let's load up where we left off. I don't know if anyone has been following the stream or whether you've been watching back to the previous streams, but we finally have a direction of where we want to go from here. Yeah, alright, cool. Let's take a look in here first. Wah, wah. See if there's anything I want to swap. Swapperoo. Reloading tool. Alright, well let's swap this for... You gotta swap it for AR bullets, right? Or... Or Magnum. No, you gotta go bullets. Just in case. And surprise, surprise, the fucking D-pad is better to use than the analog stick. So after all the previous versions of this game where I was sitting there going like, why can't you just use the analog stick? Well, it turns out the D-pad is actually better because you got to press forward to actually activate the run. Where if you use the analog stick, it's hard to press forward and the direction you need to go at the same time. No longer need the key. Throw it away! Alright, here we go. Embarking upon the world of Resident Evil 3. And that's why it's so much better to save it at the start than it is to... Hang on, what the fuck? This thing's so fucking dark. Hang on one second. I'm gonna see if I can adjust this shit. That fucking sucks. Remember last time it was like mad dark and all I did was adjust the connection and it fixed it. Here we go. Well, I'm not even going to go that way. I'm going to go this way. Fuck, it's difficult to see shit. Alright. Alright, let's try again. I'm going to try adjusting the color, because this thing is going to be very fucking hard. Alright, is that any better? Let's have a look. Hey, I can fucking see again. That's how we do it. The old school games. You just fucking have to literally unplug and plug it back in again. Oh shit. Alright, that's 2 out of 4. Come here. Ah, fuck. He's stuck. Come on. Ah, yes, there we go. See? If you imagine hard enough, you can achieve. And that's what that zombie did. He was stuck in the door, didn't know how to get out. But then he just practiced and practiced and failed and failed. And eventually he got out of the doorway over his friend that was also a zombie but dead. Deader zombie. Right, let's go down here now. Good. Make sure he's fucking dead. Last week I got a jump from that one. Lighter oil? Hell yeah. Of course I do. Hey, my friend. Shotgun. Alright. Let's continue on our path. Underrated attack. Stomp. I was playing some Dead Space on Xbox 360 the other day, and one of the attacks is Stomp. Underrated. Buzz! Explosion! Buzz! Eat lead, motherfucker! I just used way too many fucking bullets on that. Most of them didn't even hit the fucker. Alright, that dude's alive, but I'm gonna run past him. What a fucking dodge. Alright, down we go. To the next section. Whew. Nice. Is he actually dead? Yeah. That's the main thing. Diddle-oo. Are you dead yet? And back to where we started. Alright, I fucked this already. Alright, so this time, when we go through this shit, we've got to go this way, and we're going to go to the, not down the stairs, but to the left. So we come through here, that's where the zombies were. This time we're going this way. Tell me your secrets, path. Alright, we're in the area where the bar was. I'm not fucking around with that guy after last time. Fuck that. Alright, there's one more that's coming. Wait for him to get into camera angle. He didn't get into frame before until I was like right next to him, and then he fucking nearly got me, that cunt. How are we doing for bullets? Fucking shitloads. Alright, well they're the two problems that I had last time. Problem number 3. Sit down. Alright, now for our adventure. Oh, that's right, the bar doesn't let me in that way. I've got to go around the back. Fresh clip for ya. Hang on, before I go up there, there is something I need to grab here. Which is, as instructed by my friend last stream, the map. Uptown map. Uptown, get your map. Uptown, get your map. Not that I really know where I'm fucking going for the best of it, but anyway. This is my favourite part to use the shotgun for. Because as you can see, it makes life a little bit easier. But fuck, it makes death even better. Toodaloo. Alright, and around the back and into the bar. Do 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 do. Oh no. Our friend.
Get away!
Not that I think it really fucking matters, but I'll just use 3 bullets just because there's a homie in need.
Brad, hang in there. Why isn't someone doing something about this?
We are the someone.
I didn't know you were still alive, Jill. The police aren't trained for this kind of situation. What could they do? Listen, he's coming for us. We're both gonna die.
What are you saying?
You'll see. He's after STARS members. There's no escape.
Alright, here we go. The mystical bar which I wouldn't leave. And we get the lighter, which I learnt at the end of the last stream, can be combined with the lighter fluid. Just before I got fucking mowed down. Oh yeah, no, we don't want to go that way. We want to go, as I learnt at the end of the last stream, we want to go back the way we came. Up the stairs and then to the right at the top of the stairs. That's what I learnt at the end of the last stream. The correct way to get to the next section. And boy was I fucked. This is the way. And then down there. Take me down to the Raccoon City. Oh fuck, here we go. Yeah, and this is where I learnt that I could combine this with this. And then use this. Fucking let me through. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Alright. I just got through the fucking gate. Oh, hell yeah. It is time to move on to the next bit. However, first there is a certain matter I need to attend to. Something pertaining to the... use of my chat as a fucking promotional ground for some other bullshit. So what we're going to do is, before I can continue, report a spammer. This is what it's like when you don't have a moderator, people. You need to do it all yourself. So I need to manually, when some wanker thinks, oh yeah, I'm going to jump in and promote something like in the chat, it's completely up to me to jump in here and remove it. There we go. Problem sorted. Alright, as you were, viewers, all the millions of you that were waiting with bated breath for me to finish updating the chat. Oh, fuck! I don't want to shoot the dogs! Alright, I've already copped a couple of hits, so this is no longer a 0 damage run. But at least I get to scope out what's next. So what's in here? Take the gunpowder. Yes. Ah, yes. Alright, so this is how close I am to have been able to save it. Fuck, I was so close. If I just didn't let those dogs get me before, then I would have been fine. That's okay. At least I know for next time. That's where we go if we want to save. We don't want to save because I just fucking got hit. But let's see what's through the gate. Poor dog's on fire. It's like Ghost Rider's horse. Okay, there's a lock on that door. So where do I go now? What if I go this way? Water under the sprinkler. Let's see how fucked up those dogs made me. Not bad. Okay. What's through here? Remember, this is a... I've taken damage on this one, so it is no longer a no damage run. Holy fuck! Cutscene!
Brad!
We've got to...
Ah! It's Nemesis!
Jill! Help!
I don't think Jill's gonna help you, dude. Ah! Fuck no. Oh no. How the what do I fucking do? Enter the police station. I'm not fucking fighting that cunt. Hey, and now we're at the police station. As we know it. First I'm gonna see, before I do shit... Hey, I remember you. But I'm gonna see whether there's a save point like there was in the last game. Because in the last game there was a fucking save point right here. Yes, there is. Good. So this is where we're going to save it when we can, okay? This is the spot. I like how they put the save points in some of the same locations, and if that's handgun bullets, that's even better. Oh yeah, it is. It's literally the same spots as the last ones. Wait, if I use the computer, will it unlock the doors? I need a card. Just like in the first one. Well, since we're playing with house money, let me see if I can open the door and fight Nemesis. Too scary. Ah, yes. The old Resident Evil 2 stomping grounds. Let's see what's in this room where the dude was fucked before. Nice. That's what you want to hear when you go to fucking shoot something. Click, click. Alright, what do we got in here? We're basically just scoping this place out. Is that the STARS security card? Blue gem? I remember those. I don't know whether I need it, but I'll take it. Alright, what's over here? Show me the money. I remember this part. It's good that it's a bit more familiar now. Did the hard yards in Resident Evil 2 to remember what this area looked like. Ah, there she goes. Getting bit up. Clown's to the left of me, Joker's to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Oh, let's see if this room, how different this room is. See, I need to find the STARS key thing. Stars. I like how they repurposed a lot of this shit from the second game. Alright, well, I've already been fucking hit, so let's call it there. It's not going to be a 0 damage run at this point, but I do know how to get through to the section where the game continues. So, in the meantime, what we'll be doing is restreaming somebody else here while I get ready for next week's stream. So, thanks everyone for tuning in. You can see me again next week, same time, same place, where I can try and get to the same spot without taking any damage. That's going to be the goal. You can catch all my social media at Marky Comedy on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and X. You can also catch me on my website, markycomedy.com. Thanks everyone for tuning in, and I'll be back again next week for some more Resident Evil. And thanks for watching to this point. Peace.